Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome inside the room. Guys, this is going to be a fun Saturday. I'm so excited to be back for Saturday. I think I always say that I'm so excited, but I genuinely am excited to wake up and do this every day. I actually wake up like 4 hours before this, so yeah, I just wait here and this is what I get excited for. Good morning, I literally just woke up. Felicia, I woke up like 4 hours ago. I've had 4 shots of espresso, one shot for every hour, so I'm ready to go, guys. I'm ready to do live for the morning 5. Guys, before we start, I do have a few things that I want to kind of say. One is, oh no, I made a side note and I thought I had to read that to you. I just made a side note that said that I get annoyed by listening to myself talk. You know, it's weird to watch yourself talk on these things. So if you ever, sometimes I get awkward. So that's just because it's, like I said, it can be uncomfortable. But also I'm choosing to do this, so I know that I'm putting myself out there. So I get it. Hi, Hermione. Hi, Gina. Hi, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So guys, I also wanted to make an announcement. We have 8 people in the room. I have a couple things to go over before we jump into this. So I did say, and I put this on my community tab, once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to pull Jason outside of the room and I'm going to let him do a couple recaps with me. You guys get to meet Jason. It'll be a lot of fun. And our banter back and forth gets a little crazy sometimes, but it's okay. I'll keep it in line. And then also 15,000 subscribers. So 15,000 subscribers, I said to Shannon, the band, she called in. And hi, Rose. Hi, Andy. Carmen, you're having fun and love what you're doing. Yes, Carmen, you're right. Thank you, Carmen. Good morning, Jamal. Good morning, Kimberly. Woo-hoo! I agree. Oh, I was like, where's my... Can't forget this guy. So anyways, guys, yes, 15,000 subscribers. Once I hit 15,000 subscribers, I'm going to take you guys on an adventure once a month, whether we go to the beach or wherever. We're going to go live from somewhere else. And then once I hit 20,000 subscribers, if we can hit 20,000 subscribers by this Halloween, I'm going to take you guys on a cross-country road trip. We're going to go live, we're going to take a camera, and we're going to go across the country. It's going to be so much fun, but only if we can reach 20,000 subscribers before Halloween. If we can't do that, I'm not doing it. But yeah, guys. And then, oh yeah, and then I wanted to, if Stephanie's in the room today, good morning, Roseanne. If Stephanie's in the room today, I just want to say thank you, Stephanie, for the super chat yesterday. I don't know how I'm missing these. I keep reading and I'm learning more and more about YouTube, about virtual assistants and all of these other things. So I'm learning how to keep up with it, and I don't want to miss anybody. So thank you again so much for your donation. I really appreciate it, and I don't want you to think that I just like skimmed over it, because I didn't. Just make sure Jason is ready to be filmed. Carmen. I'll yank him out of there. It's fine. I don't care if he's ready or not. Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. And then this calls for the applause. Because tomorrow is going to be my 50th video upload. My 50th video upload. I've not even been on YouTube for 2 months yet. I think I'm a little shy of 2 weeks before I hit 2 months. So 50 uploads is crazy. I'm going to do my 50th upload as my live with you guys tomorrow, and I'm going to use that as my opportunity to take any questions that you guys want. If you guys want to talk TLC, because tomorrow's 90-day day, or if you guys want to talk Bravo, whatever you guys want to ask me, if it's anything, let's just jump into it for the 50th episode. I think that would be so much fun. With that being said, let's get into today's topics. So, topic number 1. Eva Marcille. Everyone says she was fired, but did Yovanna just spill the tea in our latest interview? Guys, this is something that I'm kind of skeptical about. One, because they always say that Bravo Housewives never quit the franchise. So if that's true, why would Eva give up a 6-figure contract? Especially when she's excited about buying a house, and it's not like it's a beautiful house, but it's not like a huge mansion or anything. So obviously what I'm trying to say is her income is still kind of, like, she could use a 6-figure salary. That's what I'm trying to say. Internet issues. I want you to tell us why you got thrown out of the bar, Felicia. You literally inspired me to create my own YouTube channel about housewives because I'm obsessed with them too, and I don't have anyone to talk to about them. Haha. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. Okay, but yeah, so this whole Carmen thing, guys, we have 25 in the room. Let's hit 30. This whole Eva thing, I'm sorry. I don't know if she necessarily quit, because I don't think you would give up the salary. And when I was talking to Yovanna, I asked her a fan question, and I said, hey, Yovanna, who's your favorite housewife right now? And she said, I'd probably have to say Eva. Eva's my girl. And I was like, well, Eva's not really a housewife anymore. And she said, well, but that's her choice. She chose that. I'm not even going to get into it, but she chose that. And I was like, she chose it? I know that, and I even wrote this down. She made a statement saying, I'm thankful for the opportunity after talking with family and my representatives. I believe that at this time, my time is better focused on other opportunities and career aspirations. So thank you so much for the support, Hermione. I appreciate you, and sending love back from Los Angeles. Oh. I'm working on it, guys. Give me time. This is my first week going live. I think Candy is maneuvering to get Eva back on the show, just like she did with Kenya. Yeah, but I don't know why. So they're saying that she ended up quitting the show to do other career aspirations, but she just joined the Ricky Smiley morning show. That I'm sure she's definitely getting paid for it because she still has a name and a backing, but I don't think it's housewives pay by any means. It can't be. And I understand maybe wanting to have a healthier lifestyle and not having everybody like in your business. And, Ricky Smiley morning show, that allots for her to be able to do that, as opposed to the housewives where she has no privacy. But she was on for 3 seasons, and everyone said that her 3 season storylines were a little bit lackluster. I'm not sure if you guys agree, but I do want to know what you guys think. So please comment below. And if you think, are you guys going to miss Eva? Do you guys wish Eva, like they were keeping Eva on The Real Housewives? Or are you guys okay with her leaving? Also, do you guys think she quit or she got fired? That's where I'm confused. No way Eva gave up a 6-figure salary. Jamal, that's what I'm saying. I think, I already said that. Loving your vlogs, just the best. Only one small thing that would make a very positive impact, and that would be the pace. Trust me, if we are here, and we are, going to finish thought and second comment. Thank you, Carolina. I said this in a comment earlier. I had somebody who said, can you slow it down a little bit? And 2 things. One, I try to fit as much in the live within the amount of time that I get. And 2, I grew up with a lot of brothers and sisters in a big family. So I was always fighting to get a word in. And I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm just explaining why I talk like this really fast and I can do this because it sounds like that I'm in an auction thing like that. Exactly. Eva would make a great friend on the make a great friend to the show. I don't know. It felt like she was preggers every season. Keep your pace. Thanks, Gina. No, so I put in a few things in here. I was wondering if, Bravo always lets you make a statement. Did they just let her make a statement and she actually got fired and they're letting her keep her dignity? Was it because she had a lackluster storyline? I don't know. Was it because she needed her? Another reason could be because she needed her privacy. Because if you guys remember, she always claimed that she was in danger from her ex. She's with her current husband, Michael Sterling, and her ex, Kevin McCall, was apparently just somebody she did not want around and knowing her business. Let's just say that. So if that's the truth, maybe, I don't know. Does anybody want to call in and speak on this? If you guys do, I'm going to drop the link. If anybody has anything to say about this, because I'm curious if you guys think Eva got fired or if you think she quit. But let's keep it moving real quick. Let's find out what's topic number 2. Topic number 2 is who is the richest housewife of the franchises and who is the poorest housewife? This is a trick question because is it who is the richest housewife, like who has the biggest salary or who has the most money? I don't necessarily understand the question, but that's silly because I'm the one who made the question. So I'm going to answer it from both ways. See paper here. So guys, NeNe Leakes brought in $2.75 million last season, which is insane because if you guys saw, Shannon the Band was on here and she said that NeNe Leakes, she doesn't think that she deserved that $2.75 million payday. Does that necessarily make her the richest housewife? No, by no means. But I think one of the richest housewives would have probably have been Bethany Frankel after selling a portion of Skinny Girl brand. I think she was worth over $100 million. And I don't think there's another housewife that has that kind of money. But I do have to say there are some surprising housewives that we didn't know that they had the kind of money that they do. I wrote them down right here. Kyle Richards has $50 million in the bank. Who would have thought that? I would have never known that. Let's see. They're saying Dorit has $50 million in the bank, but doesn't she have... I thought she had financial problems. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know what to think. I don't think Eva is very interesting personally. Dorit. The biggest salary is Nene or Candy. Nene took in $2.75 million last season, and Candy took in 2.2. Surprisingly, right behind them at 1.75 was Cynthia Bailey. I am so shocked with these salaries, guys. And apparently Bravo's going to be cutting these huge 7-figure salaries down a little bit because come on. One season you're filming for 6 months and you're getting $2 million. That's not counting the appearances, the other businesses that are getting promoted on Bravo. It's just like, this is wow. But also let's get a little bit more interesting into it. Who do you think the poorest housewife is? Guys, go on, start throwing names in. I'm going to give you guys, it's 11:39 on the live. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. Put as many names in as you can. Who is the poorest housewife? Go. Okay, guys. Nobody said anything. That's fine. I'm gonna go with Real Housewives of Potomac's Robin. I think Robin Dixon might be Emily. Brandy is the poorest by far. You think Brandy's the poorest? I think Robin in the townhouse, and I know it's not her fault, but she also lost a lot of her money because that guy frauded her and her husband and took a lot of their money. Emily, Gina on OC. Thanks, Kimberly. Brandy. I agree, it's Robin. No way, Robin makes less than Gina. I think Gina might have more than Robin. Gina just got a settlement. They just said Gina just gets huge settlement from husband in mid-divorce. It was $250,000. It's not a huge settlement. In the OC, you'll spend that in a year. I agree, it's Robin. Brandy or Leah. I think it's Robin or Leah. Gina from OC has to be. Yeah, I think it's Robin or Leah. Let's see. Hi, Bahama Mama.
Hello.
Who's the poorest housewife?
I think Robin.
You think Robin is?
I would go with Robin.
Who's second? Would you go Brandy or Leah?
That's a tough one. If you just said that Brandy, Robin. Wait, who did you say just got a settlement?
Gina just got a settlement.
Oh, so not her. Maybe Leah. I don't think Brandy's poor because doesn't she get help from her ex-husband?
Well, you would think she gets child support, but I don't know. I'm still saying Robin. Leah has her own clothing brand. Brandy made a little bit. Say hi, Theo. Brandy made a little bit of. Brandy made a little bit of money off of. Good morning. Off of her books, but she doesn't. I don't think she really has like a strong income aside from her podcast. And I know this is just hearsay, but I feel like Leah at least has a brand who has had some major celebrity collaborations on it.
Oh, so I don't know because it's her first season. I don't know a whole lot about Leah. So
yeah, All
Maybe
right,
Brandy then. But I definitely think it's Robin, even though her husband, he's like a coach now. Didn't he play like official or professional or whatever? But now he's just a coach or
yeah,
something.
so he was, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And now she's flipping homes, but she's flipping like I think still kind of like mid-range, like 200, 300, $400,000 homes. I just think it's not Adrienne Maloof money for sure. That's what I'm trying to.
I would think Robin, hey, could fool us, but I'd go with Robin and then maybe Brandy. But Brandy's not on anymore. So it really doesn't much matter.
Well, Debbie says that Brandy is living off of her credit cards and child support.
That's
She's looking for
probably
the
right.
second poorest. Andrew's right. Andrew's right. Because they did always talk about Eva moving so much. She was always moving from house to house, and so was Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac.
I just can't picture Karen being poorest. I don't think she's poor, the poorest.
She's not so poor.
And well, we don't know, but if she's breaking up or getting divorced, but I don't remember what her husband does.
She says.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no! He had tax problems.
Oh, yeah. But didn't Karen just open up some kind of cosmetics line or perfume?
Yes, the Grand Dame perfume.
I don't know how well it's taking off, but I mean, I've never seen it in any stores around here. But
exactly.
They're in Potomac. I'm in Pennsylvania. That's not too far to travel some perfume up this way.
All right. Well, Bahama Mama, we're going to move on to topic number 3. And if you like, you can stay in the chat and I'll bring you back up.
Okay, sure.
All right. All right, guys. So topic number 3, how great is Bahama Mama? Always calling in. I love her support. And so does Theo. Thanks, Bahama Mama. Go ahead and drop him down here real quick. Okay, so, and he's going to chase after the cat. That's amazing. Topic number 3, most extreme physical transformation of a housewife. When I say most extreme physical transformation, I'm talking plastic surgery, what happened with the faces, do they look like the same person? And obviously not, because if they did, this wouldn't be a topic. So most extreme physical transformation of a housewife, I would have to go with, please guys, start commenting. I know who my answer is. I want to know. Everybody start commenting most extreme physical transformation of a housewife. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and spit mine out now. Portia and Nene O and Kim Zolciak. Shannon the Van. I swear, Kim Zolciak, Nene, and Portia. I said that. Kim Zolciak, Nene, and Portia. I also put Brandy on my list. I put Vicky Gunvalson because Vicky definitely did. She changed the face a little bit. And I looked up Ramona over time, and Ramona looks better. So yes, she has a physical transformation, but I don't even think it's worth bringing up because it's not like a, Kim Zolciak, Kim Z, Kim and Adrienne. Adrienne does have, yes. How do you say this really nice? Yes. Nene. Adrienne looks like the cat lady. Oof. Ooh. Adrienne had the most surgery. Who else? Shannon Bedore. No way. Melissa Giudice. No way. Not the most. Vicky from OC. She might be one of them. Ramona doesn't look plastic. She looks well maintained. I agree with you, Kim. I think she gets even better and better as she gets older. Especially in this past episode when we saw her in the red dress at her birthday party. I thought she looked amazing. I thought she acted a little bit like a loony, but she looked amazing. All right. Yeah, so that's I'm gonna leave it with those because I don't think anybody else is adding any more names in there. I think we all agree that those are probably the most extreme physical transformations of a housewife. 4. Guys, I want to talk about the new series, which is a not-so-new series called Backyard Envy. Did you guys know that this is on its 2nd season coming August 4th? I didn't. I thought this was a totally new show. I thought Backyard Envy, I mean, I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. I love Bravo. I usually cover all things Bravo. I don't know if it's coming on when I'm sleeping or the reruns just aren't being reran. I don't know what the case is. I've never heard of this show. So real quick, just to get into it, Backyard Envy, Season 2 premieres August 4th. Apparently, it follows 3 best friends, business partners who make up a team of manscapers, an exclusive exterior design and high-end landscaping firm, where they juggle different difficult deadlines, clients. Apparently, they go around the city, they get these backyards, and they transform them, they reimagine them. Apparently, like some Disney Imagineering type stuff of a backyard. I guess they completely just transform the whole thing. But I've never seen it. I can't believe I've never seen it. If you guys know... well, you don't know because you don't really know much about me. I love keeping up with the Kardashians, and I love their parties because they're always done by Mindy Weiss and Jeff Leatham. Mindy Weiss is such an amazing celebrity event planner, and Jeff Leatham is like the most insane celebrity architect of a florist, I guess you can say. This guy's insane. So watching a show by him, like they just came out with on Netflix, where they make these different kind of statues made out of flowers, that would be amazing. But a backyard, I don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying. I loved Backyard Envy. Okay. I thought it was new too. So did I. It's so good, but I love gardening and design. I love gardening too. I only lasted, actually my aunt, she's going to watch this, I'm sure. She gave me a tomato plant, and it lasted 3 weeks. My fiance overwatered it, but we were supposed to, they told us to put coffee grounds in it, and we did, and we still killed it. Yes, it looks great. I never saw it. My best friend in New York City watched last season and loved it. I'm going to have to give it a chance. I thought it was new. Jamal, so did I. They are all best friends for years. Did they just not do a whole bunch of advertising for this? I'm so confused. I have never seen the show. I've seen previews. I'll have to watch it also. Some people do it tastefully. His flower walls were the best. I'll try it too. Guys, let's try it together. If we don't like it, then we'll can it. All I know is I'm definitely going to be recapping the Real Housewives of Potomac that's coming up. But we don't have to do recaps for Backyard Envy because I just don't know if I'm going to love this show. Seems interesting, so I'll give it a try. We'll all give it a try. It's like Married at First Sight. We'll either like it or we won't, and if we don't like it, then to heck with it. We'll treat it like Jolene. We'll throw it out. Bye, Jolene. Shh. My cat's meowing. Okay, guys, let's keep it moving and go on to number 5. Topic number 5. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Topic number 5, I was curious what you guys thought about, see dog go by, about what shows you guys would can from Bravo. I'm curious about this because Shannon the Van and I talked about this yesterday, and Shan even said, I feel like some housewives might need terms. I also feel like this about some of these shows. If you guys remember one of the greatest reality shows back in the day, The Hills, they knew when to cut it. They knew, okay, this is it. After so many seasons, just cut it. I think they made it to 10, but no reality show aside from Keeping Up with the Kardashians should ever make it to 10 again. I know Shannon the Van is probably watching this and disagreeing, saying, no, Shaws of Sunset. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But I did make a list. I'm curious. Again, guys, comment. I want to see what you guys have to say. What show do you guys think needs to go from Bravo? What show do you think needs to go, and what show do you think won't get picked back up? Honestly, I'm not gonna drag it. I want to see what you guys comment. I'm not gonna drag this. I was gonna say Backyard Envy, but I haven't watched it, so that would be awful. That would be terrible, and I'm not going to do that to Backyard Envy, especially because I just reached out to the Manscapers and asked them if they would do an interview. So I'm hopeful for you guys. I'll just say that. I chose Cash Cab, guys. I'm not into it. I don't love Cash Cab. I don't follow it. I don't get excited about it. You guys might have a different opinion, but let's see. I'm going to bring on Bahama Mama and see what show she thinks that we should can. Welcome back, Bahama Mama.
Hello again. I used to watch Cash Cab, but it was actually boring.
Yeah.
And then they started bringing on every now and then, like a housewife or like Frederick or whoever to sit in the answer seat, but they didn't take the money. They gave it to the people in the cab, but
then
I guess to spruce it up.
Yeah, but then that doesn't even spruce it up for me because it was almost more exciting, like when they did the old school Cash Cab, when you supposedly got somebody who wasn't mic'd to get inside the car, and you know what I mean? Like when you thought it was a real person just going from point A to point B that was in a rush. Then you're like, oh, suspenseful with them. You're getting to where they have to go. You get excited, but also, are they going to make it? Are they not? Are they going to win the money? It's a lot. It gives me, like, I get anxiety from it. But when you start adding the celebrities, it doesn't feel real.
No, I also, well, maybe I didn't give it a fair chance, but, well, I didn't know, but first of all, this isn't the one, but I thought this was the first season of Backyard Envy coming up too, because I didn't know there was a first season. I do love house gardening and landscaping. In fact, I don't know how to do this. This is my bonsai tree that I grew from seedling.
Yay!
And it's still living. Took 4 months to get this tall.
Did you hear me say I killed my tomato plant?
I hope it doesn't get any bigger because I'll have to toss it. No. But
that's the spirit, Bahama. Raise it just to kill it.
Just toss it out. The show that I don't know if I want to. I mean, I'll say it, but I didn't really give it a fair chance because I didn't watch that many. Summer House.
Yeah, see, Summer House I didn't get excited about Summer House. I'm looking at some of what people are saying here too. Below Deck Sailing, I like that show.
Yeah, because I like the above deck sailing or whatever.
Yeah,
Mediterranean. Yeah, I like the sailing ones.
I would keep Below Deck. Actually, they're coming back for a new season. I know that for a fact. Cash Cab got really dumb. Someone said Real Housewives of Dallas can go.
Oh yeah. Well, they did, didn't they?
Nope, they're back.
Oh,
they're filming.
I didn't think they were picked up again.
Maybe
the pandemic stopped them.
Southern Charm needs to go.
Housewives. I like Southern Charm. Well, the original Southern Charm. Without Thomas Ravenel.
Yeah. No, I didn't really get into Southern Charm either. I guess I'm just such a big Housewives guy. I love Housewives.
I watch most everything, but I'm a Bravo celebrity. Well, no, I'm not a Bravo celebrity, but I'm a Bravo celebrity watcher.
You're a Bravo fanatic.
Yes, I am. I mean, like, I could do without all the other 600,000 channels. I'd be happy living on Bravo. And maybe TLC because of 90 Day Fiance. And
well,
I'm mainly at Bravo. That's where I have my TV set usually, or my TiVo set.
Well,
but Summer House, I don't know. And then they even brought in people from Vanderpump Rules because I guess like Sheena was at Summer House and hooked up with someone there. But
yeah.
I don't know if it's that I didn't give it enough chance, but I didn't want to give it any more chance.
No, that's fair, Bahama Mama. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Shan too and see what Shan thinks.
Oh, I hope she can hear today. Maybe it's because she had the earplugs in.
I think that is why.
Oh,
can you hear today?
I can.
Hi, Shan. Hi, Shan. You're not in the van. That was one of my questions on my community. I said,
I don't drive a van. It's short for Vancouver.
Oh, but you
I can lie, Adam. Yeah, I drive a van, a big minivan with lots of kids.
You just totally took that whole facade away from me. Now I feel so silly.
part
I
of
thought
me
you literally.
would have did that to you, and the other part's like, he thinks I drive a van. This drives a van?
No, I'm okay with it. Listen, sometimes vans are more expensive. You know,
Sprinter.
I just
I'm glad,
we'll drop this. Okay, fine.
I'm
I'm
just
disappointed,
glad
but
she can hear today. I'm glad she can hear
Oh,
today.
We don't get the key lime up here, and I can't go to the States anymore.
yeah, how's that for van?
Yeah, that's like instant karma. No,
I
I
know.
will tell you, I am missing my Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I have a boring bottle of water.
I love.
Come
No,
on.
I love Trader Joe's. Unfortunately, I don't know how it is there with the pandemic and everything. Here, the Trader Joe's, like, I always go there for the flowers because you get the bouquets for $5.99, and I mean, it's better than going to Ralph's or anywhere else for like a $12, $14 bouquet. And here, the line wraps all the way around now from the pandemic. Like any other grocery store in Los Angeles, it's fine. Trader Joe's, you're waiting all day.
Everybody's lining up for their $2 chuck.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? This is alleged and hearsay, but when I first moved here in Los Angeles, when I was 20, there was an article that came out because I was drinking $2 chuck like crazy at 20. But there was an article that came out that said that there were rats that got into the facility and they were being crushed up into the wine.
Urban myth.
You think so?
Urban myth.
Jan?
Probably some bigger company not wanting Trader Joe's to keep making this $2 chuck, so they were trying to like get people away from it.
I hate the media.
Well,
I never know what to believe.
One time I saw a video of like warehouses or whatever that store cans of soda, beer, whatever, anything in a can, that you should like pour it into a glass because they have like mice and other ugly things running across the tops. And
Makes my immune system stronger.
It's protein.
Protein. There we go.
Well,
okay, so back
tea in
to
your soda.
yeah, let's jump right into the 5 topics today. Okay, so which one do you want to sound off on, Shan?
Oh, I was gonna just comment on the most recent. I think essentially we don't have to cancel anything because people are canceling themselves. Look at no, really, Southern Charm without Cameron. Sorry, not watching. Like
I like
that
her.
without Cameron doesn't need to continue. Vanderpump.
There's a lot of people who feel like that too, Shan. Like a lot of people won't watch it without Cameron.
Well, that's
I
what the
like
blog
Cameron.
was.
Okay.
And then also Vanderpump Rules was.
What do you think is going to happen with them?
Well, I think without Stassi, not that I'm like a fan of the basic B as she calls herself, but without her, just sort of, I feel like she was the queen bee. And without her playing both groups and etc., I think it's kind of run its course. I appreciate that they tried to switch it up with adding some of the newer staff, but look what happened. 2 of them got canned too. So
do you like any of the newer ones?
They were all right, but I think if they had had their own show, I might have liked them better, but to try and pitch them with the older crew, it didn't mesh that well.
Yeah.
They were fine.
I really think Bravo went way too far when they went back. How many years was it that Stassi and Kristen were talking about? I guess it was the N. Was it the N word? I guess.
Well, there is a lot of discrepancies all over. Yeah, I don't even want to touch that.
Neither do I. We'll be here forever.
Yeah.
I think they went way far back, and
you know, it's the time. It's what it is. It's just the time that we live in, and accountability is being spread across, no matter what the network is. And I mean,
what's the N
thank you, Grandma Scary.
Oh, so generous.
Hey, Grandma Scary. How far back is too far back? I mean,
oh, girl, this could take. I can't because
We'll move on to the next topic.
I'm sorry.
Politics. I have some really strong opinions, so let's keep it with Bravo.
We'll keep it going real quick before I also want to know, Shan, who do you think the poorest housewife is Would you say it's Robin, Leah, or Brandy?
None.
Really?
Oh, maybe Robin. No, maybe Robin. No, but I really am sticking with my Gina. Yeah, she got a little settlement, but that's in place of him having to pay child support for the next however many years. That's nothing.
Oh, yes, it was a lump sum settlement of child support.
That's nothing. I have a kid. That's nothing. Nothing.
See, you have a kid, and I thought you had a van, and you see, it makes sense. I would have thought Shannon.
Mom, so we do the SUV.
You know?
Well, did she get one lump settlement plus child support? Oh, she did.
No, I didn't. I did read lump.
Kids.
Yeah, she has a little tribe, and he has 3 kids. Her new boyfriend.
But well, I don't know what her lump settlement was, but how long will it last?
No,
$250,000. She lives in Orange County. I can tell you right now, it's not going to last.
A year?
Not out there.
Your hair alone, those extensions, like $1,000 a shot.
Those cheap Jerseylicious outfits, $300 a pop.
Can't talk about extensions though. I don't know extension prices.
They're not cheap, and even if they're ugly, they're still not cheap.
Yeah, no, it's true. You might be right. Gina actually might be up there. And when it comes to as far as canceling any of the shows, I do understand what your point is, Shan, about some of the shows canceling themselves essentially with a lot of the things that are dredging up, like what we're coming up with. But if there was a show that we had to get rid of off of the network, are you a fan of Cash Cab? Are you feeling it?
We don't get all the same shows up here. So I don't. Whoa, he's a gas.
Wow.
You just like flew back in your chair.
Well, because I'm just like, what if you guys have some housewives I don't know about?
We do. We had Vancouver and we had Toronto, which were both great, but both only got 2 seasons, but they were actually pretty good. So we have this network called Slice, and they essentially buy all the good trash shows from Bravo. So I've seen Cash Cab because we had our own version of it, and it was all right, but it seems very dated. It's like an old school idea. So yeah, I guess that would have to go, but I can't really answer because I don't know the whole lineup. So
what about $1 listing?
I just started watching that over the pandemic because, again, I love gardening. I love real estate. I love design. It's all right. It's good. I wouldn't cancel it. I think it's got a huge following, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, and what I guess I like about $1 Million Listing too is we don't get so much of like the drama that's between, like, it's not personal drama. It's more about selling in the market. And, and that it gives it more of that exciting element as opposed to like a housewives like, get her. Like, it's not like
it just keeps going, like at least $1 million. Like it's the client. So you might get 1 or 2 episodes of a crazy client, and that's it.
Yeah.
I love to just see these expensive homes. I'm a look. What did they put on last episode? Looky Lou. I'm a looky looer.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm guilty. If I ever see an open house, I'll pull over on the side of the road just to go.
No.
It's a nice one that I would be interested in. Yeah.
I love open houses.
I can't because I'm that person that if like somebody really nice helps me at a store, I'll just buy something because I feel bad. So I can't go to the open house because I feel like I'm entering something.
Really? No, not me. I go in, I make myself at home, I grab a cookie. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, 3 bedrooms. That's so crazy. That's okay. That floor, I don't know if I might need 4 bedrooms as I come back to like my LA apartment.
And grab another cookie on your way out.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm like, I'll take, I'll take 1 more of those too. You guys have champagne? I'll take a champagne. Yeah. Yeah. I love the open house.
Gosh, the open homes here, you're lucky if you get a bottle of water. It's really? More like just come in at your own, your own will and just looky-loo around and then leave.
Well,
it's like,
they wouldn't be doing a lot of selling in LA.
No, the realtors kind of just, if you ask them a question, they'll answer it. But otherwise, it's like, just mingle or go in wherever you want. They just like stand in one place. Lucky if you get a bottle of water on a hot day.
Well, that's why I don't have a show.
What's that?
I said, well, that's why they don't have a show.
That's right. Well, Pennsylvania doesn't have any shows because we're boring.
Wait, don't you guys have? Isn't Pennsylvania where all the Amish are?
Well, yeah.
Wasn't there that leaving the Amish show?
But I mean, you have Philadelphia, you have Harrisburg, Pittsburgh area.
Wait, in TLC, the John and Kate, weren't they Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah, I know.
You got
Yeah.
Wow, Shan.
Life
is treating you well.
Yeah, I really like reality TV.
They live near the psychiatric, the one psychiatric facility that's still up and running in Wernersville, near Wernersville.
Well, that's fitting.
I think she should live there and let her kids have.
Okay, I didn't say that.
Okay, what was topic number 5?
Okay, topic number 5. No, that was topic number 5. Let's go. I want to end this with the biggest physical transformation.
Oh, that's what number 5 was. I said Portia because we've got new cheeks, we've got a new nose, we've got her lips were beautiful before, they're beautiful now. Her titties, I love them, they're beautiful. The hips, the ass, the thighs. She had none of that season 1 when she was with Cordell. None of it.
The butt. I'm talking about the butt is I even wrote on my paper Portia's butt, but I forgot. No, I put 2 T's. It just looks like an A.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, Portia's butt.
I just want to touch those hips. Do they give?
When she walks around, it's so when they did that episode where they went to Jamaica, and Portia brought that one guy who I think he was Persian or something like that. I forgot.
I'm vaguely remembering this.
You remember where they went?
You met him at a bar or something, and he came and sat in the hot tub.
Yeah, the one. Remember he came for the Marshall. Portia's like, I want to be in the Marshall for Cynthia Bailey Eyewear.
Right. Oh, right. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and then they were all when the guys were talking to the guy that Portia brought at the bar. The guys were like, man, how do you handle that? She stands still and that thing jiggles. And they were like, ah! Laughing like it was, they were doing the guy thing.
When she went to Nini's boutique and tried on that, full tie-dye suit and just, twerked. I honestly, do you think it's squishy or is it one solid?
I don't.
Well, along with Portia, I also thought, of course, Kim Zolciak. And my first thought was, although she's no longer a housewife, Adrienne. She's starting to look Asian.
It was a little much
for cat lady. I
right?
say Asian. Other people say cat lady. When they start looking Asian or cat lady, that's too far. And when I was watching Sherelle's World, because I was getting caught up, Larissa, oh God. But I know
that's not a housewife, but yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I know we're not on 90 Day, but that
with Adrienne though, so I work in medical and I worked in plastic surgery for over 10 years. And what Adrienne looks like to me is she's freshly post-op. It's that nothing is moving and everything is stretched and pulled. I think she'd probably maybe within 6 weeks have had something done. I think give her another 6 months and she won't look that scary.
Oh.
Just wait.
Vicky also.
I love how you end it.
Yeah. Sorry?
I said I love how you end it. You're like, just give her a few months. She won't look that scary.
No, because that's what I used to tell patients. Do you have any big events coming up in the next 6 months? And if they told me yes, I'm like, I'd recommend if I were in your position, Because you don't remember, if you're getting good work done, people shouldn't know. They should just think, oh, who was it that just Sonia Morgan? Did you see?
She looks so good.
Oh, I die for that. I want a lower facelift now. My God. Yeah.
$75,000, but she looked amazing. She looks it looks like from watching her on the episode where she just crashed Ramona's party wearing a different color than black to watching her in her confessional. She looks like she dropped 10 years and 30 pounds.
Yeah. So that's good work. And she's obviously had enough time to heal because the season was filmed. That was around November, December. And now she's doing her confessionals June, July. So see, 6 months will really give you that time to to bring things down.
Because remember when Vicky came on that one season,
And that was
she had
3
just
weeks
had it
before?
all done, and she was all like swollen to like 5 times.
Poor Vicky too. They like dragged her through the mud. Even when
Yeah.
Slade called her Miss Piggy, and oh,
I don't know that I would have just wanted to go down to friend status, or I would have done it at a different time.
yeah.
Like Shan, you said, who was it that just got it? Sonia, did it at the right time so that it was ready. Yeah, that's what you do. You don't do it when you're ready to film.
3 weeks
like
before you
Vicky
start
did
your
that
job.
season.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
was
if you're doing a
awful.
tummy tuck, nobody can see it, but your face and your job is on camera. But whatever, we know Vicky hustles. She'll do anything for $1, so whatever.
Yeah.
We're still talking about it 5 years later.
Well, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys chiming in on the conversation. We had 50 people in the room. This was a great start to a Saturday, so thank you again. And Shan, I'm glad to find out that you're not actually in a band. You're in Vancouver. And Bahama Mama, as always, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend, everybody watching. Promote Adam's channel. We need 15,000, and he's gonna get a GoPro.
Wow. Yes, I said I would do an adventure, and then I wrote on here, I was thinking about this because I thought, how fun would it be? I'm going across the country anyways for Halloween. How fun would it be to just take a camera and drive across the country? But I want to hit 20,000 subscribers to do that.
20?
That's for that.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna work on my 15. You work on your 20.
I'll work on my 20. So Shan, we can do this together. We have till October.
17 and a half.
All right.
We'll cut it in the middle. 17
Okay.
and a half.
Fair, Bahama Mama. I like a good compromise.
And
Have a great weekend, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Happy weekend, everybody.
Happy weekend. Guys, how awesome was that? Thank you again so much, everybody, for coming in. If you missed what Sharon was talking about, she was talking about I put on my community tab that once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and bring on my fiance to meet you guys and maybe recap some of our fun Bravo shows or TLC shows. Once I hit 15,000 subscribers, like Shan said, we'll get a GoPro and we'll go somewhere once or twice a month. We'll do a live somewhere else. So that'll be really fun. And if we can, I just came up with this today, if we can make it to 20,000 subscribers before this Halloween, I will take you guys with me on my cross-country road trip. So it's up to you guys. Yeah. And with that being said, thank you guys again so much for everybody joining us, except you, Jolene. So bye, everybody, except you, Jolene. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow for our 50th upload.